Postnatal depression.
What the hell is that?
Well, thank you for asking. Postnatal depression is a form of depression that affects about 8% of women during pregnancy and about 15% of women after they've given birth. The one important thing you need to know about postnatal depression, it doesn't just affect the mother, but the child as well.
How do you catch it?
How do you catch it? It's not like catching a cold. How do you get postnatal depression? Well, the onset of postnatal depression can come through a number of ways, not limited to hormonal changes, relationship problems, quite often with the father, the lack of support around the pregnant woman or the mother, sleep deprivation, sleep problems with the child, birth not going according to plan, complications at birth, no support after the birth, etc., etc. The list goes on. Any questions?
What can mothers with postnatal depression do?
What can mothers with postnatal depression do? Well, if you ever hear, if you're a woman going through postnatal depression, you hear the old, oh, you'll be right, or you'll get through it. That's the equivalent of someone saying to a male with depression, harden up, mate. So just be mindful of that. They're probably the people you don't need around you. But in the text that goes either up or below, the text that goes with this post, there'll be some 24/7 phone numbers if you're in a bit of emergency. But we at Chop Sui also believe having a strong support network can be really useful. Some family and friends around that can help you, even with day-to-day tasks that you struggle with. We also believe it's quite important to talk to people, women who have been through it before, maybe talking to people, women that you've met in your antenatal class, because you can learn a lot from them if they've been through it and made it out the other end. And if you're into it, on Facebook, there's some support groups for postnatal depression. Just type in postnatal depression into the old search bar, and they'll pop up. So you can explore down that avenue as well. So that's probably about it. We hope you found this useful, gave you a bit of an understanding of what postnatal depression is, and found some of these ideas to support you useful. So thank you very much for listening. I will say a big thank you to your friend Julie. You know who you are. You sort of inspired this video by telling us about your little journey through postnatal depression. So thanks for that. And of course, finally, to all these guys, big supporters of women, of mothers, the MSP International! Cheers all, love, light and peace.